Scorpio, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louvre here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the month of August. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Now, Scorpio, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. We're going to be taking a look at your challenge and what you don't see coming for the month of September. Okay, so your challenge for the month of August is the Judgment. Okay. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Cups. Okay. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on for you. All right. So for you, Scorpio, your challenge for the month of August is Judgment. So August is a really interesting month because we have the Mercury retrograding in Leo, which is squaring your sun, your moon, or your rising. So there's something here that's been really annoying for you, okay? It's been challenging, it's been annoying. But the beautiful thing that's happening for you, Scorpio, that you may not be aware of is that as you go through August, you become more and more aware of something, okay? Something that's been just very annoying, okay? I keep getting this like annoying energy. So you're coming to this enlightenment. It's like, oh, this is how it is. This is why this is happening. Okay. And you know, there's an energy here, Scorpio, of adapting, okay? The Judgment card is a card of realization, but intuitively I'm getting this adaptation. You're adapting to something because you're becoming more aware of it. Now with your ruler, Pluto, your original ruler is Mars, but because of the discovery of Pluto, now Pluto is your main ruler in astrology. And with the Judgment, this is all happening with Pluto retrograding in Aquarius. And Aquarius is a very smart sign. It's a very intelligent sign. And because Pluto is there, you're starting to adapt to something. Whereas before in the past, you may have did things one way, but now you're doing things very differently, or you will come to a realization that you may need to do things differently. We're going to talk more about this challenge for you in your extended. We're going to clarify it, and we're going to get more information on how you can navigate this successfully in order to overcome your challenge, okay? Now, in the recent past, you have the Fool, you have the Two of Pentacles, and you have the Eight of Pentacles. So this has a lot to do with work, or it has a lot to do with something that you are working on. For some of you, I feel like this is work related. It could be love related. If it is love related, just apply it to your situation. Two of Pentacles here in the past. So I feel with the Two of Pentacles in the past, there was an important decision, or you could have been balancing something, balancing your work life with your personal life. There was a new beginning here, okay, in your work situation. So you started something new, something that you were really passionate about, or there was a choice or decision about making something new. And I feel like that in the past for you, Scorpio, there was this level of risk here because the Fool is here, right? There was a level of risk. It's like, oh, I'm going to take this opportunity to step outside of my comfort zone. And again, this has a lot to do with Pluto entering in Aquarius because something here in the past forced you to change. It forced you to recognize and realize, oh, I can't really do my work the way I used to do it. I need to start maybe doing it like this. Some of you may have not made that change. Some of you may have been scared in the past to make that change, or you felt like that change wasn't really something that you could do in the past, okay? Now, if you are that person who didn't have that new beginning, August may be the month where you reevaluate a situation in order to take action, okay? So there was a new beginning here in the past connected to your work, and this change was needed in order to bring some sort of balance back into your life. Okay, that's what I see happened here in the past. Of course, we're going to get more information on that. I also want you to take a look at number 444. So I just saw 444. That's an angel number. So there could be some sort of connection with the past and number 444. So please go and take a look at number 444 to get more information on that. Okay, let's talk about the present moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Six of Swords, you have the Three of Cups, and you have the Four of Swords. Now, Mercury is retrograding in Leo, and your partnership sector has Uranus there. Okay, I think Uranus and Mars is in Taurus and sidereal. I know Mars is in Taurus, but it may be in Gemini now. I'm not sure, but I know Uranus is in your 7th house. So there's been a lot of this uncertainty or mixed. I don't know, how do I say this? Mixed bag. No, that's probably the wrong word to say. You've had some sort of uncertainty with your love life. Your partner, the people you attract, or if you have a partner, there's been a lot of erratic behavior from this person. There is a reconciliation on the table in the present moment. Some of you are reconciling with someone, or you could be going back to the idea of love. Now, you have the Four of Swords here, which is indicating to me, Scorpio, that you've been doing a lot of healing in the present moment. You've really been going in, working on yourself, and there's been a lot of back and forth with someone, okay? Six of Swords and the Four of Swords. So it's like you disconnect, you work on yourself, you heal, and then you go back to this person. So again, there's been a lot of this inconsistency. Uranus in the 7th house, and then you have Mercury retrograding, and it's squaring your sun, your moon, and rising, and it's also squaring that 7th house. Okay, so if you're a rising Scorpio, I always recommend watch your rising sign, because the astrology chart is based on the rising sign. That's how I do it. I know some people do it differently, but that's how I do it. And I find the readings are more accurate that way, okay? So in the present moment, there is a reconciliation. There is this coming back together, and it feels good, right? It's like, ooh, it's like I want love, or I want to be loved, and I think I'm ready for that. And I feel like if you haven't done this, again, some of you have done this and some of you haven't. If the reading resonates with you, it's because you're on the right track. If it doesn't really resonate with you, it means you haven't done this yet. You haven't really applied whatever you're seeing in the reading, the energies, you haven't applied it. Once you apply these energies, okay, because it's like an outline, the reading is an outline of your experience in the 3D. So if you haven't done this yet, a lot of you may be experiencing this on and off. We get back together and then we break up, we get back together. And you know why that happens? It happens because you're still going through a healing process, Four of Swords. You're still going within, okay? If you look at this card, this person here on this card, they're almost in this meditative state, right? And they're going within. And I always tell you, people who watch the channel, it's so important that you work on yourself, okay? It's so important, because when you finally feel in touch with yourself, there's this beauty that emerges, okay, from your experiences. And sometimes that requires disconnecting and just being with yourself. And, your friends, even if you have friends in the present moment, they may be saying, hey, I haven't heard from you in a while, or where have you been, or what have you been up to? And a lot of you may not want to explain, right? But the reality is you've been doing a lot of this inner work, and this has been happening ever since Pluto has entered into Aquarius, because your life is changing, things are changing, and because you're a fixed sign, you may find it hard to adapt. You may find it hard to adapt to certain situations, okay? So in the present moment, there's a reconciliation, or there's this coming together with friends again. And this is after you've taken some time away and you've worked on yourself, okay? And if you haven't done this, that could be a sign that that's something that you need to consider, okay? Now, in the near future, you have the King of Swords, you have the Six of Cups, and you have the World. So what is happening for you in the near future is there's a cycle that's ending for you. A cycle is closing out. So once Mercury goes direct, I believe it's going to go direct in Leo. It's going to go stationary, and then it's going to go direct, and it's going to finally move forward. You're finally going to recognize what you need to let go of from your past, because some of you are, again, adapting. The Judgment is your challenge, which means some of you haven't realized what you need to let go of. There's something here that you may be required to let go of. Now, of course, when I say you need to let go of it, it's your choice. I don't want to feel like in the readings I'm pressuring you to do something. That's something, again, you know, when I mention something, it's just simply what I'm seeing. It may resonate with you, it may not. But I do feel, Scorpio, there's something here about gaining clarity. And I feel like a lot of the signs are getting this. Like, you know, you have the fixed signs. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. There's a lot of this realization after Mercury goes direct in Leo because it's squaring all of the fixed signs, or it's opposing, you know, it's opposing Aquarius. It's directly affecting the fixed signs. So what's happening here in the near future, there could be an air sign that you're involved with, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm also getting a Cancer here. It could also be, again, another fixed sign. So Scorpio, a Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo. You're letting go of something from the past, okay? After the full moon, you know, when we move towards the waning of the moon, or the in-between phases of the full moon and the new moon, you are starting to become more logical about a situation connected to your past instead of being overly emotional about it. Some of you are super overly emotional about this situation. You could still be emotional about it, but in the near future, you may be saying to yourself, why am I holding on to this? Because all this is doing is holding me back. Why am I being overly emotional about this? Right? And remember, with Pluto in Aquarius, it's uncomfortable there. Pluto is not happy in the sign of Aquarius. It's a challenging energy because you're dealing with a transformative energy in a fixed sign. And Aquarius is not really transformational. Aquarius can be very stubborn because it is a fixed sign. Okay, it's a fixed air sign. So you could have been mentally stuck on a situation connected to your past that you may be saying, you know what, the world, it's time to close this out. This is holding me back. You know, and it's beautiful because what you're going to realize in September, 7 of Cups, that you have tons of options, that you no longer have to be in this place of confusion. 7 of Swords. By the way, the more you hang on to something that's overly confusing you or creating over excessive emotions, it's actually not bringing forth the clarity that you need. And I think you've held on to this energy of feeling confused or uncertain about something that really you may be saying to yourself, I can let this go. I can close this out and I can move on with my life and feel this sense of empowerment. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing for you, Scorpio. I'm going to clarify all the cards in the extended. Thank you so much for being a part of this reading, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.